Comes and we're all set to go in the second at the VAAL, and racing away from that 1,000-meter mark. A bit of argy-bargy down at the start, but Ready Set Fire escaped that and is the early leader. So Ready Set Fire goes well in the early stages. Cosmic Speed got away well, the newcomer. Races right there in second. Master Forest to the inside, and then came Fire Attack, who races 3 lengths off the leader. Towards the outside is Sunset Riot, and further back to Stalwart, but only 3 lengths separate first to last as they head now to the last 600 meters. It's Ready Set Fire, chased up front by Cosmic Speed. Fire Attack towards the outside is Stalwart, and then Sunset Riot and Master Forester. Any one of 5 can win it inside the last 300 meters now, and Cosmic Speed is asked to go on with it. Fire Attack down the inside becomes the danger. Between them is Ready Set Fire. It's Cosmic Speed the leader. Down the inside is Fire Attack, who runs home strongly, and Fire Attack has picked it up powerfully. Fire Attack and Diego de Gavea go away by 2 lengths. Fire Attack will beat home Cosmic Speed. Ready Set Fire was in third. Sunset Riot, then came Stalwart and Master Forester. Riot ran back in fourth, then came Stalwart, who was sweating up before the start, and Master Forester was last of the sextet. Inside the final 200 meters, Cosmic Speed does hit the front from Ready Set Fire's had enough, and now Diego de Gavea asks Fire Attack to come alight down the center, and they'll win their race. The Son of Fireaway is owned by Gary Basil, Grant Cornwall. Lance Clark is here today with his father, and Dennis O'Driscoll's Canine Solutions Close Corporation. Bred by the Enduro stud. Well done to Mark Green and to Johan Loftus, who trade as Applewood Trading. Alec Laird is the winning trainer, and Fire Attack has gone clear of them in the closing stages. Watch out for that runner-up next time out, Cosmic Speed. This was a come-on run, and I like the way he looked too.
Well, it's a long way out here to the VAAL, and if you've got basically 2 rides to look forward to, one of them stand out, as this one was, and then the other you are an unknown quantity, it's makes the trip worthwhile to get that winner on the board. And not for the first time, I'm sure you've seen Diego de Gavea in the number 1 box, and well done. At the 3rd time of asking you get that win.
Yes, definitely. It was a really nice win today. Mr. Led had this horse in phenomenal shape today. I think he won really well, and he did everything right. He jumped a bit sluggish, but didn't faze him to be in behind. Showed a nice turn of foot, and I don't think he'll stop here.
Yes, so the last 2 runs suggest that the further the better.
Yes, definitely. He feels like the type of us that will probably go 12, but for now, at least we got the maiden out of the way, and we can look at other things after this.
Thank you so much. We wish you a restful afternoon.
Thank you very much. Just to Mr. Led, thank you very much to him and his whole team, Debbie, Evan, Moffat, all the guys behind the scenes. It's not possible without them. To the owners, Mr. Basil, lovely to have him here today. Mr. Clark, Mr. O'Driscoll, lovely to have them, another winner. Really proud to, and to Mr. Cornwall as well. Really nice to wear these silks, and long may it continue. You
let me down. Usually you remember all of them. You had to be reminded of Mr. Cornwall.
Yes, definitely. Just a lot going on in my head. But once again, it's right. But once again, to all of them, thank you very much. And to my sponsors, Ecos and Pisola, thank you.
Thank you for talking to us. Now, Mr. Led, can we have a chat with you? It is a natural improvement, and the last couple of runs have been running on, and I'm sure we're going to get the graph from Moffat in a short while. But well done for the latest winner, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Cecil. Very nice. You won well.
Indeed. It's a natural progression, and of course the first-timer as well. That also seemed to have and run a decent race, and they were good educational.
Yeah, well, he's well bred too, you know, and a sort of horse that's got scope. So it was a nice run for him.
Now, the markets, as far as the first time, you got 2 running in the colours of Mr. D'Amato. Obviously, the Alphabeti will be having a second run for you, yes. And there seems to be a certain quitted itself well to the Highveld. The first time, anything you can tell us?
He doesn't show much at home, but the thing is, he's got the longest stride of all the horses in the yard. He's got such a big stride, he doesn't get going. So hopefully, this is the longest straight in the country. So hopefully he gets into his stride and runs a decent race. But we're going to find out more about him today.
And Alphabeti, you expect more improvement?
Yeah, I think she got that tough nut to crack in that the favourite of Stewie Pettigrew.
Beating Wings.
Yeah, she's a nice filly. But she's worked well, this filly, so I would put it in exotics. She might surprise.
Long may our conversations in the number 1 box continue.
I appreciate that. Thanks very much, Cecil.
Thank you so much,
and I just want to say well done to the guys that are all here. What I must mention is this horse, Gary put the team together and came to the sales. He said, we've got a strong team to buy a few horses. We had a budget. But he picked one horse, and it was this one. So well done, Gary.
Well done indeed. We're going to hear more from him. You put a big smile on his face. And of course, just to confirm that, as was the case in race number 1, there is that bonus from Bloodstock South Africa, which has already been presented to the proud ownership, and including Mr. Clark, who's also made the trip out here. So, Mr. Basil, it's good to talk to you again, and yet another win of the stable. The machine continues to roll.
Yes, thanks, Cecil. It's going along nicely. Alex got a nice team together now. They're working together, but I suppose you can't do all this stuff without the horses. So for Lance, a big guy in Durban, and Dennis, well done. Well done for coming in and putting our money down and putting it into a little syndicate. And to Moffat and the guys that do a hell of a job. And now we've got Diego there in the mornings giving us feedback, which is almost vital for any owner and trainer. So we're extremely happy with the team, and we're extremely happy the way things are going. Long may it last.
Long may it last, indeed, and I think a lot of fun to be had ahead of your latest winner, with the latest winner.
Well, let's hope so. Like I said on Sunday, we take one race at a time, and if they're progressive, we'll be extremely excited.
You know, I'm making notes of all the ones that you tell me to look out for.
I'm happy. I don't mind coming to talk to you quite often, Cecil.
That's always a pleasure to talk to you, and always good to see owners make the trip all the way out here.
Yeah, it's a long trip. That's why we decided all to come together. We left Alec by himself. Unfortunately, he's got a few other horses. But it's the beginning of the month, and we've got bills to pay, so we've got to go and do. Yeah.
Thank you for your support, and we wish you lots of enjoyment.
Thank you, and to your team as well, Cecil.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Basil. Gary Basil, there, part stalwart of the Alec-led stable, and as you heard from Alec, he chose this one and he put the ownership together. And of course, the best part about this post-race interview is that we get the real graft from the man who knows that he's not going to keep anything away from us. We need to know about the other two horses. First of all, who's the groom of our latest winner?
The groom of this horse is Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Mitchell Nondlanzi.
Okay.
And I can't give you nothing for the other horses, because all the time when I give you something, I give you wrong horses. So today, I'm not going to give you nothing. Thanks.
Which is a good sign. But no, on a serious note, the stable is doing well. Moffat, you guys are doing a great job.
Yes.
Long may it continue.
Yes, the stable is doing very well, and we're going step by step. So we're not in a hurry. I think we'll get there later around April. Okay. We're just preparing the horses. Nice.
Thank you so much, and always nice to have you talking to us. And please give our regards to Mitchell. Thank you so much. Thanks, Bongani, for helping us with the liaison behind the scenes to get the necessary connections with us. Thanks so much for joining us for race number 2. It is number 2, Fire Attack, who's come through to win at the third time of asking. In a few moments' time, we'll be looking to race 3, and this is where that pick 6 starts. So the PA pool, 306,000 Rand net.